Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. I hope you're having a great day. I just got back from checking the surf and it looks like there are some sick ones down there. We haven't had a decent swell in a good couple of weeks now. It's crazy. I'm just gonna go get changed into my wetsuit and then I'll catch up with you guys when I get down the beach because it is pumping down there. Alright, so we just got down the beach and it's looking pretty fun actually. Like, it's biggest it's been in at least 2 or 3 weeks. But the plan is get out there, catch a couple waves, hopefully they're good ones, and have a good time. Well, that was a fun session. Well, welcome back. As you guys would have seen, that was a pretty good session. The lefts, they've been pretty good recently, especially on that bank. And the water quality this time of the year is amazing. It gets so clear. Like, later this week there's no wind forecasted, so I can't wait to share that footage with you guys. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I haven't got a chance to say that yet. And for that, I just wanted to show you guys my board collection, my Quiver, because I've seen a couple of questions about that in the comments, and I love hearing you guys' questions. And I thought that maybe I'd just share some of the stats, what I own, what conditions I ride it in, and just share that with you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. So I'll just get right into that now. Well, at the moment, these are all the boards I own. And I do have a couple of long boards, but I do not ride them usually, so I'm not going to be showing them. It's kind of pointless. And I am thinking of getting another board, so let me know what you guys think that would be. The shaper name starts with an S. You guys let me know what you think that is in the comments below, and I'll let you know if you get it right. So guys, this right here is my Quiver. You got my Channel Islands Fishbeard, JS Industries Air 17X, the JS MonstaBox, and finally you have the DHD DucksNuts. So with these boards, I've lined them up in a certain way. It's not just random. I was going to do height, but I decided against that. It would have looked a bit nicer though. But I decided in the end to go from small wave to my big wave choice. So the Channel Islands Fishbeard is my twin fin. This one is actually my latest board to the collection. It's a twin fin, and I probably only got that 6 months to a year ago. I don't know, it's my newest one, but I love it. I hadn't surfed a twin fin before that one, but it feels so much like a short board. Like, I was scared that it would be very twin fin like and kind of surf it differently to say any of these other boards here, but I can surf it just the same and I don't have too many issues. 5'9", 19 and 5/8, 2.5 and 30.1 liters. So it's my biggest board overall, but for small waves, that's what you need. You need that bit more volume to it, and it paddles well, turns well. Then we're going on to my JS S17X. This is the one you see in most of my videos. It's my favorite board out of this whole quiver. This board is my go-to day-to-day performance board. Up at the Sunshine Coast, which is where I live, our usual surf is somewhere between 1 and 3 foot. It's the epoxy version, so it's perfect for small waves, and it allows me to easily paddle into them, do turns. It's pretty sick. It's a fair few less liters than the fish, but I don't notice it with the epoxy. It's so easy to paddle, so easy to get into waves. I find sometimes that it's a bit jittery on the water, which is because of the epoxy, and so that's when I need the bigger wave board from that, JS MonstaBox. So this MonstaBox, probably the second last board that I got, probably 2 or 3 years ago now, and I got it for slightly bigger waves, slightly more barrely waves, so it's just something that needs a bit more board in the water and stop it from being all jittery like this one just here. And that's what I thought I was going to get with this one. Sadly, it's not my favorite board. I find it's a bit stiff underfoot. I've tried a couple different fin sets. If any of you guys know of a good fin set for it, then let me know. I've talked to a couple people that have it, and I've been told that the epoxy is a lot better than that one, and that everyone kind of seems to think that it's a bit stiffer. So if you're learning to surf and you want to surf small waves, or just want something that's not gonna move as much under your feet and be a bit more stable, then I highly recommend that board. But at the moment I just surf it when it's a bit bigger, because it's a bit more stable and doesn't move as much, and I've got some really good clips on it that I can put right now, and you guys can see that it just sits that bit easier. It doesn't turn as heavy, but sometimes that's better, especially in those bigger waves and you want to draw out your calves a bit more or just be a bit more stable. So finally we've got the DHD DucksNuts, and this is the first surfboard that I personally ever bought, so that's going back, I don't know, 5, 6 years, I'm not sure, something like that. Anyways, I've had this board for ages and it's been through a lot, as you can see with the compressions in the deck, and I've tried to put the front pad on it to hide it, but you can still see straight through it. It's been through the wars. This board at the moment is my last resort. If my other boards get broken or buckled or they're in for repairs, this is the board I ride. Or even when it's really big and I think I'm just going to break a board, this is the board I take out. But whenever it gets to the bigger days out here, 6 to 8 foot, that's what we usually get. It doesn't usually get much bigger. This is the board I'll take out. I've done some really nice turns in it. I'll try and find some videos of it. And a special edition, this super board right here. So this is my favorite board for a long time. I had it before I got these JS's, and I snapped the tail off of it trying to do an air, which was very sad. However, I snapped it off just below the fin boxes, so they were still pretty much fine. So I sawed off the bottom, duct taped it up because duct tape fixes everything, and chucked some fins in there, and it goes alright, you know? Like, this is the Spam. It's a fast, short, small wave, point break wave board, and I love it. And as you can see, I'll chuck a couple clips in of, I don't know whether I'll put some of me actually surfing it or just me surfing it this version. I got a couple of okay waves, but it's such a fun board and I highly recommend it. I don't know if they still make it, but this was my favorite board for a long time. So that was my collection. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. I'll be trying to do a couple more vlog kind of videos. Let me know if you have questions and I'll try and answer them. If you want workouts, if you want breakdowns on turns, if you want any kind of advice, I can give it to you. I've been through it all. I've been surfing for ages. If you want stretches, I've probably got some kind of knowledge on it and I can try and help you guys. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. It means so much to me and I can't wait to keep growing this and keep this momentum going because I love bringing content to you guys. Anyways, see you guys next time. I hope you guys having a good day and getting some good swell, and I'll catch you later. Peace.